Ongoing turbulence in higher education. That's the reason Marquette's president said the university announced a 2.5% reduction in its staff. Part of the decrease comes from layoffs, the rest in unfilled positions. So what's behind the turbulence, and are other private schools feeling the pinch? Upfront reporter Matt Smith went to find out.
Marquette's history is oftentimes its greatest asset. And more than a century after its inception, the campus approaches a new crossroads at the intersection of sustainability and change.
Obviously, when you make any decisions like we had to make, they're hard because you're impacting people and people on the campus.
University President Michael Lovell has talked about the change a lot. A new era for higher education poses new challenges for colleges and universities nationwide. Marquette's recent announcement includes 24 layoffs and 49 positions that won't be filled.
The consumer, people are questioning the value of higher ed for the first time in our history. And so there's a lot of pressure on pricing. There's a lot of competition for students, and they really have to show their return on investments.
Not only that, the numbers tell the story. An approaching decline in student population beginning in 2026, a 15 to 25% drop in college-age students.
Our region is going to be particularly hard hit by a change in demographics for traditionally aged high school graduates looking to college.
The change goes back to 2008 and the start of the Great Recession. More families simply had fewer babies, with the impact just now being born.
You have to be willing to change, which is hard, because the university has been set up for a certain way for a long time. But I think that, again, the forces are going to cause all of us to change. We're all going to be different. 7 years from now, when we have this, great drop in the number of students coming to our institutions, it's going to change us. It really is.
A few miles north at Concordia University in Mequon, the conversation is quite similar too. How to stay true to institutional roots while meeting the competitive change.
People are rightfully asking some important questions about the return on investment in higher education. Is it worth the cost? There are a lot more competitors. Certainly we have some amazing local institutions of great reputation, but there are national players, online players that didn't exist certainly even 10 years ago.
This past week, Carthage College announced an approach of its own as well, a 30% drop in its tuition sticker price.
The reaction's been nearly uniformly positive.
Students will pay the same out of pocket. The college will just reduce its financial aid to paint a more realistic out-of-pocket picture.
So we're all thinking about how we can be as attractive as possible and serve as many students as we can.
What's the competition like, especially when you're going to start dealing with a much smaller pool?
Yeah, well, we're already seeing students and families making decisions for as little as $500 a year where their son or daughter goes to school. And it's not uncommon for us to get students that have applied here and want to enroll here to send us, hey, look, this university gave me this much financial aid, will you match it?
So, Matt, I'm interested, what does this mean for larger colleges and universities?
Yeah, so everyone is looking at these numbers as 15 to 25%. This is going to affect every college and university in the Midwest for sure. The UW system, they did some realigning a couple years ago, but everyone is looking at these numbers and projections and how best to try to meet that demand in the coming years.
Where do we go from here? What about 10 years down the road for families? What does this mean?
So that's a really good question, right? Like, are we going to see dramatic increases in tuition? That is an unknown, because if you have less students and you want to keep the same amount of services, the money has to come from somewhere, right? But at the same time, we heard Marquette and everyone we talked to say they are so cognizant of the fact that everyone is looking at the sticker price these days, that tuition has to come under control, even if they want to get kids in the door, because there are so many more options and so many skeptics of a 4-year college degree at this point. The turbulence, as Marquette said, is really there.
All right, some good reporting on higher education, Matt.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yep.
Next, retirement insecurity, what the state is doing to help people prepare for the future. And later, concerns over the next generation of fighter jets that could be coming to Madison.